My name is Muhammad Fayah Harib bin Muhammad Ali Saifuddin. My meeting number is 08 DPM F1266.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Karkoyum bin Muhammad Marius. My metric number is 08 DPM 22 F1230.
My name is Muhammad Alif Ilman bin Anwar. My metric number is 08 DPM 22F1191.
Okay, Fayad. Now, can you clarify how the government policy combat the inflation using fiscal policy?
Fiscal policy refer to the use of government spending and taxation to influence the economy. In the context of inflation, fiscal policy can be used to reduce aggregate demand, which is the total demand for goods and service in an economy. When aggregate demand is high, business can raise prices without losing customer, which lead to inflation. First, reduce government spending. The reduction in government spending is an approach to practice an excessive or surplus fiscal policy. This involves cutting the salaries of all civil servants and delaying development projects to reduce the purchasing power of the public. Second, a reduction in government spending directly affects aggregate demand by reducing purchasing power through wage cut and project delays. The overall demand for goods and service decrease. Third, the result of a reduction in government spending along with an increase in government tax revenue is the creation of a surplus budget. Point 2. Increasing direct tax. 1. Another step in this fiscal policy is to increase direct, not indirect, tax. This can be achieved by raising income tax, corporate tax, or other form of direct taxation. 2. An increase in direct tax serves to reduce this disposable income for 2. An increase in direct tax serves to reduce disposable income for individuals and business. As a result, aggregate demand decrease, contributing to the prevention of a general increase in price level. And lastly, a highly regressive tax structure which places a disproportionate tax burden on low income individuals can reduce the impact of inflation on the economy.
By adopting these two measures, the government can control overall demand, limit excessive price increase of goods and services, and achieve economic stability. Is it clear that the next emphasize the importance of contractionary fiscal policy or surplus in overcoming the inflation problem that is happening in Malaysia?
Number 3 is discuss two types of inflation. 1. Demand pull inflation. The overnight policy rate (OPR) is the interest rate at which a depository institution lends immediately available funds balanced within the central bank to another depository institution overnight. Bank Negara is expected to continue increasing the overnight policy rate, which currently stands at 2.75%. Revised downward when economy grow at a slower rate to reduce interest rate. Lower interest rate allow consumer and businesses to have access to money at lower borrowing rate. Number 2, cost push inflation. Cost push inflation results from an increase in the production cost of goods and service. This can be triggered by factors such as rising wage, increased price of raw material, or higher production costs for businesses. When these costs go up, producer may pass them on to consumer in the form of higher price. Unlike demand pull inflation, Cost push inflation can lead to a situation where both price and unemployment rise simultaneously, posing challenge for policymakers. Measures to address cost push inflation might involve improving productivity.
In conclusion, the article emphasized that despite concern about rising price, Malaysia currently does not face an imminent inflation problem. The data indicates a moderation in annual inflation, with various factors influencing price dynamics, including global oil price, removal of utilities subsidies, and supply side constraints due to lockdown and other disruption. The article suggests that claims attributing inflation to an increase in the money supply or COVID-19 stimulus package are unfounded. Looking ahead, the forecast indicates relatively low inflation due to factors such as capped petrol price, low and stagnant wages, and price control on key component of the consumer price index or CPI. That's all from our explanation. We are very grateful to our macroeconomics lecturer, Puan Sadia binti Mat Amin. Hope everyone will understand and like our explanation after watching this video. Thank you.